Man. So let's jump into it. Like you said, championship weekend,
Final four.
AFC, Cincinnati Bengals, Kansas City Chiefs, and Arrowhead. Two young quarterbacks, top quarterbacks in the league right now. I'm going with the dog.
Damn, we jumping right into it.
We jumping right into it. What we waiting on? I'm going with the dog.
Right.
Somebody asked if I'm gonna jump off that that Burrow train. Nah, I'm a rock with it. Patrick Mahomes, a great quarterback. Kansas City favorite in this game, as you can see right there. Andy Reid, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, offense is phenomenal. They can put points up on the board. I'm just staying with who I'm rocking with. Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, Chase, C. Higgins, Boyd. I'm going with them, man. I'm just crossing my fingers, and I do my morning meditation, man, and I'm praying that the Cincinnati Bengals O-line, man, hey,
boy, you
that's
ain't the only one.
I'm scared for that. I'm scared about that. But I'm going with the Bengals, man. I'm going with Joe Burrow, man. Joe Burrow, second year in the league, man. He gonna be in the Super Bowl, man.
Special. So if you're gonna bet on, because I'm taking the Niners on the NFC side, since we're gonna jump right into it. I'm going with the Niners. So if you wanted to bet on that correct Super Bowl matchup on FanDuel right now, that's plus 900. If you think both of those teams gonna win, you bet $100, you'll make 900 on that matchup. Outright, the Bengals. You got the Bengals going. That's plus 850. Now, is this winning? Super Bowl betting, outright betting. It might be winning. Yeah, I mean, you saw Joe Burrow. You saw him go toe-to-toe with Mahomes already this year. And, they were down. Back was against the wall. Burrow did his thing, man, and he's done that in every gotta-have-it situation. Let me go back to when we had the conversation about, Herbert, Burrow, and I jumped out there. I said, hey, if this draft was done over again.
You lied.
I forgot how I finished it, but
you lied. You sat on the Man-to-Man pod and lied that day. I didn't take you as a liar, but you sat on this podcast and you lied to the people. You said
what I said at that point was Herbert would be the number one guy. It would be a consensus.
And you lied.
And I was wrong. I didn't lie.
You lied.
I was wrong.
You told that lie on that
day.
That's
wrong.
I was on the Man-to-Man podcast. You lied to the people.
We still had it. Yeah. We could take AB off this one. This is just me. I was dead ass wrong about this one. Okay. It's not a consensus. It's a debate, a real debate. And Burrow, he's showing it. I mean, special, man. He got his ass beat last week, 9 sacks from that Tennessee Titans front. And still stood in there, threw for 340, made the go-ahead play to Jamar Chase to set up the game-winning field goal. And he's done it all year on every level. There's nothing bad you can say about that guy. Top 5 in my book in the league. I think Herbert is as well, but top 5 guy. I'm excited, man, to see him on this stage. This is Mahomes and Andy Reid's 4th straight AFC championship. That's
impressive.
That's unbelievable.
Especially during this time. I think the Buffalo Bills did it back, Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Bruce Smith. But to be, 4 back-to-back AFC championships, man, that's very impressive with the free agency, how that goes, to be able to continuously come out with a great product. But yeah, they playing some great ball, and you can't knock it. Then obviously the way they won the game last week against the Bills, the Bengals know. The Bengals know they're in a heavyweight match this weekend.
For sure.
They're in a heavyweight match, so if the Bengals got to go get OG Willie Anderson, man, to come in and and do some things
facts
for that Bengals O-line. But hey, we have a chance if Bo was not back there running around crazy. We have a chance.
Now it's we. You been with your guy. You been with your guy all year though. I can't knock it, man. But I'm excited, man. Like I said, 4 in a row. It's every time you think, Mahomes, Andy Reid are out of it, they make a play. And a big part of the success, obviously, is Eric Bieniemy and him not getting a head coaching job over. That's why you said it's so hard to do it, around in this day and age, because coaches move on. Coaches, they have a great year. They go get head coaching jobs. Players obviously move around much more with free agency. So yeah, it's impressive. And Bieniemy not getting the job has actually helped, obviously, the Chiefs a ton, I think, as well. But it's gonna be exciting, man. But I think the Chiefs are going to advance to another Super Bowl. Yeah. I mean, it's just
what do the Chiefs need to do to win this game?
Obviously, the same thing the Titans did, as far as getting, making Burrow. It's crazy to say uncomfortable because he still, went off, but, hit him as much as possible. And on the back end, because, they won the game, but they gave up 36 points and they gave up a touchdown, wide open touchdown with 13 seconds left on the clock. So they tried their best to trick that game off last week against the Bills. So I definitely got to tighten some things up on the back end. On that defense, because Chase, Higgins, Boyd, the tight end Mixon, Burrow, that's
what I said. They have a lot more weapons than the Bills.
Yeah. But it kind of balances off though, because Josh Allen, with what he's able to do with his legs, that just adds a whole nother dynamic to that offense. You know what I mean? But yeah, a lot of weapons. And then, on the other side, Chiefs side, offensively, Kelsey and Hill, those try and true, man. So you got to take the Bengals will have to take those two away. But what do you think the Bengals recipe for success is going to be?
They got to be efficient with the run game, man. They got to be able to run the ball with Joe Mixon. I think that's very important. Not only do you control the game, you control the line of scrimmage, you control the clock, and you keep Patrick Mahomes on the sideline. And then what you run in the game, that opens up the play action. And they love to take his shots down the field. And again, when you have Jamar Chase, you got Boyd, you got Higgins, you got 3 down the field threats that you have to focus on. Where I say, with Buffalo, you had Davis, you got Diggs. Those were really your 2 down the field threats. Cole Beasley, he's going to work intermediate. And you got Knox that, does some good things as well. But when you look at the Bengals, their structure on the outside is just totally different than what the Bills were. And the Kansas City Chiefs, as you can see, obviously one of their leader was out, but they had troubles in the secondary. So if I got 3 guys that can push down the field, and we've seen it all year, either one of those guys can go off. But again, I think it starts with being able to run the ball, control the line of scrimmage, and control their clock, keeping Mahomes on the sideline. I think they have a good recipe to win.